the keto diet was originally used to treat epilepsy. In the 1920s, the ketogenic diet was a medical prescription, and it's actually still used today to support epilepsy medication. It wasn't actually introduced to the general public as a weight loss program until about like 1972, when Dr. Atkins began studying ketosis and introduced his weight loss version of the diet, which you have probably heard of as the Atkins diet. The basis of low-carb diets in general, and specifically the Atkins diet, is on a normal metabolic process known as ketosis, which you've probably heard of at this point. During ketosis, we've essentially completely depleted our carb stores and begin only burning fat. The only problem with ketosis is it's not really intended to be a state that we live in. It's more of like an emergency measure when our body really still needs to move and we've kind of run out of our fast sources. There's nothing inherently wrong with using ketosis to help with weight loss on occasion, but during ketosis, our body releases ketone bodies into our system, which most people know as part of the process and something that our brain kind of loves. But again, that is a temporary product of ketone bodies. Excessive presence of ketone bodies will disrupt your body's pH levels, and that brief period of mental clarity that some people report will soon be replaced with brain fog and fatigue. So if that's the case, what is the best way to burn fat more than carbs? To begin with, something that you should probably know is that ketosis is the only time that we are burning only one or the other. Any other time that we're functioning, especially during activity, your body is actually burning both carbs and fat simultaneously, just kind of in different distributions. So to adjust a little bit more, you can just increase the frequency or duration of your workouts, or if that's not really relevant for you, given how much you're already working out, the other option is to just relax. I can dive more into the science of that in a different video, but essentially to kind of wrap this up, when we're calm, we're living in our parasympathetic nervous system, also known as our rest and digest. In this state, our body isn't rushed or in dire need of fuel, so it has the time to effectively access all of its fuel stores, specifically fat, to fuel everything that we're doing. On the other hand, when we are stressed, which can happen during physical or mental stress, essentially anytime our heart rate is elevated, our body responds by searching for faster sources like carbs. That, by the way, is also why we typically crave carbs and sugar when we're a little stressed out. This also means that while we are burning some fat for fuel, when we're stressed, the percentage significantly decreases. So while ketosis is one way to burn more fat, it's not necessarily the most effective, and it's definitely not the most sustainable.